How does your media product represent particular social groups? In our film opening, the representation of different social groups was through our main character, May. This was shown through her personality and the way we built up her character in the setting, mainly in the bedroom scene, which was presented either through sound, camera shots, or mise-en-scene. Our protagonist is a female boxer, which firstly goes against the stereotype that males tend to do aggressive sports. The fact that we chose a female to act as the main character is a countertype, which represents females can also take part in male-dominated sports. We did this purposely as in our research, many of the movie examples had male protagonists. For example, Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid, Rocky Balboa from Rocky, Jake Taylor from Never Back Down. This shows that male protagonists are shown as stronger, the underdogs of the story. We chose a female because it would represent that not all females are into housework and do not have ambitions. The only movie in our research that had a female protagonist was Fish Tank, but this conformed to many age female stereotypes. However, we used these movies as our inspiration and went against certain stereotypes in our own film opening. This was shown through the way we represented mise-en-scene, from the way we decorated the room to suit May's personality. For example, this was shown through the still shots of Muhammad Ali posters and through the still shot of the PSP with the sport video games. This presented the audience that she had a masculine side as her passion is sports. This also shows that she does not conform to female stereotypes as a seductive female or girly. The fact that we also had different close-ups of her medals and trophies, which represents that she's a successful female, just as Rocky is presented as a successful male. The neutral colours of the walls, which were beige, and the light blue bedsheet shows that she isn't seen as a girly girl. The representation of age in our movie is also through May's facial expressions and personality. May is a 17-year-old female boxer. Many representations of teenagers are seen as wasted, a threat to the environment. An example of this is shown through the character Mia in Fish Tank, and through her actions. She smokes, she is represented as wasted, and drinks. She lives in a council estate, which shows that she comes from a working class background and has no goals in life. However, we used similar ideas from Fish Tank, but we twisted the stereotypes. So May is living in a council estate with bad parents who argue. However, she carries on with her normal life as a normal teenager. She uses boxing as a goal to thrive for. We portray May as ambitious and active, even though many obstacles in her life have stopped her. This is shown when she wakes up to her parents arguing, which is shown through the digest. This presents to the audience that she isn't lazy like other teenagers. This is also shown through the close-up of her siblings sleeping, which shows that she is sympathetic. Our aim in our movie was to not conform to stereotypical types that are negative about females and teenagers. We wanted to represent different social groups in a positive way to attract a larger audience. What kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why? Researching many different film institutions that might distribute our film opening came down to Studio Canal and Walt Films. This is due to our film being a low-budget indie movie. Walt Films is a British independent film production company. We chose Walt Films and Studio Canal because the small independent film companies that budget small indie movies produce a lot of independent movies such as Dead Man's Shoes, This Is England 71. Also, the fact that Walt Films are British-based, it would be suitable for our movie because it is British-based. Studio Canal work alongside Optimum Releasing, which are also a distributing independent company, which work together to distribute British independent films that follow the independent criteria. Films distributed by Optimum Releasing have released many sport genre-based movies such as The Wrestler, Shalom Soccer, which are all movies made and distributed by Studio Canal.